Testing 1, 2, 3, I guess. Multiple years later. Testing 1, 2, 3. I see the stream. Let me make sure I hear it. Sounds like it's more in my right ear, but I hear it. That's... Yes, and I actually see that it's showing the right channel is a little bit... it's a little bit over to the right side. Is there like a panning? I don't see it. That's weird. But it is definitely hitting the right channel way more. Interesting. Oh, well, here's a balance thing. So hold on. Let me go this way. What does that do? Oh, there we go. Now we're... There we go. Let me... There's no number I can do it, so I just have to sort of... Oh, it kind of snaps. All right, well, there we go. That looks better. Let's test the stream and see if it sounds like it's... See if it's better in both headphones. But the stream is 30 seconds delayed about, so I'm waiting to get to that point in the stream. Now I'm messing with the balance. Oh my gosh, yeah. Okay, it's much better now. Hey, this is Dan, First Person Looter, and look at this. 2 years after stopping my playthrough of The Witcher 3, and I don't exactly remember the reason why I stopped, what the exact reason was for stopping it. I remember not being totally into it. I don't know if it's because it just wasn't the type of game that I was looking to play at the time. God, I look so thin in the other video. I was so much wider now. Oh my gosh. And back in that day, I was playing on a PS4. You could hear the fan blowing around in the background. I was streaming directly off of the PS4, so I was streaming at 720p. That was the maximum that the PS4 would let me stream at. It looked all right. I mean, and the footage looks not bad, I gotta say. But here we are. This is the PS5 version. This is the next gen update version of The Witcher 3. Running on a PS5 through my Mac, so I can stream it at 4K. Because even this PS5, I think the maximum streaming is 1080p. So I'm playing in it at 4K, I guess, if that's what the game runs at, 4K. Yeah, it has a choice between ray tracing or 60 frames, and I'm actually going with performance mode, so it's running at 60. I actually did not like the 30 frames a second look. It actually was dizzying. Lo and behold, I guess I really am getting more and more used to the 60 frame look, whereas before I just always wanted the 30 frames because it was as close to 24 frames as I could get, and I love my movies, and these are cinematic games and whatnot. Anyway, so here we are, and I prefer the look of the game on my screen more than I do here. Oh yeah, so the sky looks correct now, but now the fire is yellow. So I don't know how to get this to look exactly like the way my TV looks. I guess it's just my monitor's colors are weird. I don't know. But right now the menu, the sky looks turquoise, not blue. My TV looks blue. I can like... There's a color key, but that just colors out that particular key. Bring the saturation down some, I guess. Just some. Okay, so this is video number 8. I also want to say that I am using the Prima guide here. I'm going to try to use it. I don't know. I'm just bitter at Returnal. So, yeah. But I have the Prima guide open, and I checked the last video to see where I was, and where I last left it.
While searching for the witch Ciri had quarreled with, Geralt ran into an old...
Holy crap, that's loud.
Kira Metz.
That is loud.
Told the Witcher about a masked maid.
I've been trying to
Ciri had seemed to taken shelter.
catch up on the story, and I don't know. I'm following my stepdaughter, I guess, the girl that was at the beginning of the game, that was training down below.
The ghostly retinue was one step ahead of Geralt, or so it seemed. The Witcher felt that all was lost, until Kira gave him a new lead. The Crones of Crookback Bog.
Oh, I'm actually here. I tried to put my character back where I was when I ended the last game, which was... Oops.
Used to be wagons showed on market days.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. I'm not where I actually thought I saved. I guess I must have messed with something. The very end of the last video, I was in here, and then I kind of made like a face, and I don't know what the problem was, but I stopped playing. I know I was confused about stuff. I feel like I'm a little bit better, but even with that said, here's the other thing about what I'm going to try to do from this video going forward. I always wanted to play on normal difficulty. That just, there have been occasions when I've switched it to easier difficulty because I was so frustrated at not being able to do something, and I always hated that I did it. I was mad at myself that I had to switch it, and I would second guess myself and wonder, could I have just done this on normal if I just worked harder at it? I don't know. But for this game, since I thought I remembered having a lot of difficulty with it, I thought maybe for this game at this point right now, why don't we just play it on easy? And in a way, it's kind of embarrassing to say that. I don't remember where that setting is. Difficulty level, just the story. I remember reading somewhere online, someone was posted about, like, what are your thoughts on difficulty settings like this? And there was enough people that I guess I feel a little bit better about it that say, like, play the game the way it's most enjoyable for you. The point of these games is to be enjoyable. It's just, I always think of, my brain always thinks outside of whatever I'm thinking about and looks at it from an outside perspective, and it's like, well, yeah, I would enjoy it more, but I'm now looking at myself playing on easy, and I don't like that I'm playing on easy. I want to know that I can play it on the normal difficulty. I want to know that I can play it on the difficulty that the game developers intended. And it just bothers me when I'm not able to do that. So I start thinking, you know, however I think to make it good, there's always another part of my brain that attacks that positive thought from another way, from another view. But I'm going with it. I'm gonna try to just do it on the story difficulty. Now I know that if I were to try to platinum this game, which doesn't look like I will ever get anywhere close to that, but if I did, one of the things I would have to do is play this game on the Death March setting. I had difficulty here But there's a trophy that says do it on this. There's actually a trophy that says do it on... There's one trophy that says complete it on either this or this setting. And there's a trophy that says to do it just on this setting. So if you do it on this setting, then you automatically also get the trophy that says it, that you will get it if you did it on that most difficult or this setting as well. But we're doing it. Yeah, same with this, Gwent. Even that, because I went back and I tried to play the game and I lost immediately. It's too difficult. There's too much going on. And I have my Prima guide up to help me know where I'm supposed to be. I watched the video and I was just as confused as I was then as I was here about what am I supposed to do for this Family Matters thing. It says continue exploring the rest of things, and I couldn't find out where to go. And then in my video I saw, oh, I gotta do some other thing, Ladies of the Wood and whatnot. And yeah, so that's what we're gonna do, Ladies of the Wood. And I have my guide here to help me if I need it. But on easy, things are moving a little bit faster, and I can kind of focus. I can do things a little bit better. Use your Witcher senses to find the shrine that so I don't know if I failed that. Usually there's an X if I failed it, and I did fail something. In terms of the gear, now that I have, this is what we're looking at now. I'm a level 7. I have a level 5 this and a level 6 that. I do have an updated crossbow. I went back and I followed some of the Prima stuff, and they said you got to get this sword, and I got a sword, but by the time I found it on the book, I had already passed that level in my first run through, and I don't know. So anyway, I crafted some stuff. I figured out how to do that following the menu, following the book. So I got some of this going on here. I still have some points available, but I don't have another slot to put anything in, so I'm just saving that point till I have another slot. Okay. So we're going here. Ooh. Why is it vibrating when I hold the controller? It vibrates. When I hold the joystick, it vibrates. Interesting. Okay, so there's no fast travels yet. We'll find them. So we'll go out to here, get our horse, and I guess we have to go up and around the opposite way. I'll collect stuff off the bounty board, since now I know that when I collect bounty boards, it adds question marks all over, so I'll be able to know where things are. Oh, there's this thing over here, which is technically a little closer, but I'll take the long way. Oh, I'll take the long way so I can pick up the other notice board and
I'm begging. I'm innocent, I swear.
do that one more time since I've been sitting here talking.
Fancy an outing to find that she beast? Bring the Smiths, lads. Get to
Yeah, I really didn't see much difference in graphic fidelity between the fidelity mode and the performance mode, other than the frame just looking jittery. The lighting didn't look much different. There wasn't any extra detail on the graphics that I could discern. And it was interesting. I was glad to see, because when I got back onto this horse and I was trying to ride the horse, and the horse was just a total disaster. That's why I'm running right now and not using the horse, because the horse just keeps crashing into things, and I can't. I mean, now I'm going to call it since we're out in the open, but yeah, this horse just, I don't like it. And apparently there was a video that I saw that said as much.
Move it.
Exactly. I don't know if this is taking me to the route that I need to go or if it's just following the road. That I don't remember. Well, it didn't go down the other way, so... I don't think you can automatically go to your location. You just automatically ride on the road you're on. Yeah, so you're going off, so you didn't follow that. And we're stuck. And the camera always points way too far down. Nope. I mean, there's a main road and then there's a road that looked a little bit... Now we're not stuck on the road. Oh, now we are. And now we're off the road. I don't know. I'm holding X. But yeah, this is why a lot of times I just end up running. Okay, we've gotten that. That's good. And I'm gonna grab stuff off of the message board.
Sent my young'uns to pick mushrooms.
I need to teach these kids and animals and everybody to get out of the main road. Oh, and this is also, they released a patch today.
You're a heartless man. I have coin, but my
And it's supposed to add stability improvements, but doesn't look like it did it right there, did it? Like, it's still kind of jittered. The map is moving at like 30 frames a second. There's definitely jitteriness to the map. And so as long as I stay on this main road, I'm gonna put a marker here just so in case I get to the crossroads I know exactly which way to go. And I know it says to do side quests. The book says, you know, there's gonna be times where you need to do the side quests so you can be better prepared going to other battles, but so far on this easy mode it doesn't seem like I need to do that. But I don't know if there are some side missions I need to do to get a better story ending. But I'm not that invested in this game that I'm worried about getting the best ending.
Move it.
I don't like the voice. I do not care for the actor's voice doing The Witcher. It just sounds like such a cheap, cartoonishy voice. It does not sound real. It does not sound serious. It just... I mean, obviously we're playing a fantasy game, and we know none of this is real, but... See what I'm saying? Just... You're supposed to be locked on the road. What the problem is? And now you're stuck again. And now you're stuck again.
Slow now.
No, not slow. Now I'm turning it to the right, but he's going to the left. There you go, you idiot horse. Yeah, I know we're not in a real game, but you can at least do a little bit more real of a voice. I mean, they've put enough details into the world to make this world seem real enough, but his voice is just... I don't like it. Is that a donut? She's got a donut hanging off of her? Does this game have time travel in it or something? Also, he does not... Oh, he does not get... Turn properly to the... Guess I'm just following the red stuff. I don't need to hit X. I do love, like, the wraiths. Like, that looks so creepy and... Yeah, when I logged back into this game, I was like, yeah, I mean... the graphics are great. It's a huge, beautiful world. It's designed beautifully, but like I can see that it's dated. But then I saw those wraiths. I was like, this looks like now generation. That looks great. There's way more detail, and it looks like if a that could be a thing that's actually happening right now. That could be a real monster that I'm facing in a current generation game.
Doug went in the kitchen, stole
A lot of the ground here just looks like flat graphics with a couple
cooked them blood and empty, stripped to skin.
grass elements that are just bending.
Sausage I have seen.
It's like,
Looks a stupid
it's
killer.
like using a warp filter to make it look like they're blowing in the wind.
Gonna roast him up. 1, 2, 3. The one to fetch the kindlings. Thee!
Interesting rhyme.
Don't know you. Go away.
I'm Geralt. Now you know me.
What are you doing out here alone?
We's not alone. We's with Gran.
But where did you all come from?
We's orphans.
All of you?
There's a war. So there's orphans.
His voice actually sounds a little bit better now.
I'm looking for the witches of Crookback Bog.
You looks like a witch yourself. The witches of the bog.
That's Witcher to you.
Go in the bog. Gran don't let us. When my brother Zemek went missing, Gran said it was 'cause he went in the woods and got lost.
I wish these kids got
An
lost.
awful lot after that. He could still come back.
A young woman got lost in the swamp. She has ashen hair and a scar on her face. You kids see anyone like that?
Ain't no lassies here. What am I? You're no lassie. Lassies got tits.
They do. Heard an old man say once, when the army was here, he says, "Hide them lasses in the woods. They's dazzling the soldiers with their tits. And it's torturing the poor lads."
What?
That's what he said.
Anyone else here besides you?
Meaning who?
Someone who might have seen the woman?
Like the six-eyed tree?
Tree slapped all year. But there is Johnny.
What's this talk? What kind of jabbering is this, eh? No one allowed here. Just kids. My kids. They're allowed. But who are you, wearing swords like a bandit?
You look after these kids?
They're my grandchildren.
Gran's good to us. Gonna be soup with scratchings for supper.
Kids get lost in the woods. I miss them. Seen them in the woods. No one has.
You one of the witches of the swamp? I hear Crookback Bog.
Witch? Me? Nay, I've no broom nor owl and not one wart on me nose. Got a pretty nose, see?
Gran's got a lovely beak.
Oh, you darling girl. Oh, kids are so sweet.
Who's Johnny?
Johnny ate a cat. Come the moor in some furry shat.
Watch your language. They tells tales and tales, naught but tales.
Just talking to the kids. Asked them if they'd seen a young woman.
I was a lovely young woman. Wore a long, beautiful braid my mummy did up for me. Had dresses with flowers on 'em.
Maybe you've seen her. Young, ashen hair.
You're betrothed?
Daughter, actually.
Daughter? My dear, sweet little daughter. And her sister. Where are they now? Maybe they've come to some harm?
A bit of help, please? A young, ashen-haired woman. Just need to know if you've seen her.
What are you looking at, children? Wash your hands, we'll go catch
I'm
crickets.
trying to be nice
Won't learn
to
anything.
the people.
Aye, because
Oh.
I don't know nothing.
That Johnny knows. He knows a lot. When I ask him something, he says, "Wait, I'll scratch my arse and tell you."
Ugly word. What you saying? To the hut. You'll stand in a corner. I'll make sure you do. You, be gone. Be gone.
I'm trying to be nice to the people that I can be, I guess. I mean, yeah, like I said, I'm not too concerned with getting the good ending or whatever, but it's just my style right now. It's just if I can have the option to be good, I'll just be good. I don't know. I mean, at least I might get like a... he was stepping out of the way automatically. I wasn't doing that. Yeah, because I might get like a good weapon out of it. I'll get more money out of it. I don't know. That's really the main reason I'm trying to play good. I saw that in my original game, I was just hitting X to loot. Just repeatedly hitting X fast so I could open it up with X, hit X again to take what's highlighted, and keep hitting X until each one is taken. When I came back to this game before I started this stream, what I was doing was the X and triangle, opening it up and then hitting triangle to take all. But I was doing it so fast and so often that I would start doing this. I would hit triangle like too many times or too late, and he would start hitting and running forward, and it just kept slowing me down. And it turned out that after all, the fastest thing is to just hit X a million times super fast and not do the triangle the way I'm pressing buttons. So I just do that. I just do that. I hate when there's things that are buried underneath things and they just stay highlighted. I don't know how to, there we go. I don't know how to get them.
Can't come in here. Not allowed in here.
I just want to talk to the boy.
Not allowed. It's not allowed.
He won't talk
Why is that
to
so
you anyway.
quiet?
Gran don't like you. And Johnny's made up. And strangers steal kids.
I want to hear how, because I could barely hear that that's what she said in my headphones. Oh, it's plenty loud. That was weird. Yeah, that's what she said in my...
That's what she said.
And now I hear it. Why was it so quiet in my headphones before? That was weird. Also, yeah, for the sound, I took the music and brought it down almost entirely because I thought the music wasn't that great, but it was so silent. Like there's actually parts where I was like, let me see if I can get like a little bit of emotion, so I brought it up a little bit. But when they were talking like during a storm, I barely heard the wind at all. It just sounded like two people talking to each other in a recording booth. So I was like, hold on, wait a minute. And I was like, are effects down? But effects were all the way up. So I was like, all right, let me bring the voice down a little bit. And still, it does not sound... I might even bring it down to 70. I don't know if it has to do with the dynamic range, but I'm just leaving it like that, and that makes things quieter. So yeah, I'm gonna do that, and yeah, I want to hear the wind and stuff around them. Almost sound effects or things like that, and menu items and whatnot.
Just got one question for you.
Don't be asking no questions. You're a stranger. Not allowed to talk to strangers.
Can we eat now? Soup with scratchings.
You hear? Says he's afeard of you. Stop scaring my kids.
Oh, maybe I should have been. Maybe I should have been using the Prima Guide. I guess I can load an old save. Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. Ask the children in the swamp village about Johnny. Go to the hut. The boy who mentioned Johnny holds a clue. Head south into Grand's hut. Grand shields the child from you, and you won't get to question him right now. Okay, a more cunning plan is called for. Find a way to lure Gran away from the hut. That's what it says right there. Ask the children in the swamp village about Johnny. Okay, find a way to lure. And I see some things that I gotta do. Alright. Oh, I can talk to these kids right now? You can speak to any of the 4 orphans not watched over by Gran. Find Mikula on the Shadow Bridge. Feel free to ask about Johnny, Gran in the woods, but be sure to ask if they can help you out. They decide to play hide and seek. You have gathered any fruits. If you've gathered any fruits or sweets on your travels, you can forego this game, and the children can help you. Otherwise, count to 20 and no peeking. Wait, what? You can speak to any of the... Feel free to ask about Johnny, Gran in the woods, but be sure to ask if they can help you out. They decide to play hide and seek. If you have gathered any fruits or sweets on your travels, you can forego the game. Ah, okay, got it, okay.
Why don't you want to talk about Johnny? One of you knows about him. The others must too.
It's just him who's pals with Johnny. They pick mushrooms and hunt snails. But Gran says Johnny's made up.
I'll ask them. I'll ask these questions because this will be here at the end.
Have any of you ever seen Johnny?
Of course. Looks just like him.
Then why do you say he's made up?
Gran says so. And Gran knows lots.
Does your Gran treat you right? She ever hurt you?
Never.
When we're bad, she cries.
She's scared. Says strangers might take us. And we'll disappear.
The boy who plays with Johnny, he must be brave.
Not brave, just stupid. Sat his bare bum on an anthill once. But yeah, he plays with Johnny. He don't listen to Gran and goes in the woods, and then he's got to have a time out. And he eats snails. Yuck.
The girl I mentioned is in danger. You gotta help me get your Gran away from the hut so I can talk to Johnny's friend.
All right, but you've got to do something for us too. Play hide and seek. Gran never does. Says her feet hurt.
Fuck your game of hide and seek.
Is there something else you need or want?
I want something sweet.
And me too.
Oh, fruits.
Give us a treat and we'll help you.
Here's some treats.
Yum.
I thought he was going to ask me to, like, pick something out of my inventory. He just does it.
Story of me life. Gran! Gran! Bumblebee bit Yagner in the arse! Gran! Come!
Find the hidden children using your witch's sensors.
Don't be afraid.
Witcher senses.
Don't know nothing.
I won't hurt you.
Where's Gran?
Who cares?
She's busy.
I gotta be careful I don't have one of these timed things. I don't like the way this is. Look for Johnny in the swamp using your witcher. Johnny on the spot. What? Enough tomfoolery. The children live up to their word and coax Gran away from the hut. Head there and receive knowledge about a strange tree growing on the edge of the swamp. Okay, so that's what the next thing. Okay.
Why are you scared to talk?
I guess I don't really need the primo. I don't need it for everything.
Would have told me about Johnny otherwise.
I'm worried about Johnny. He don't come round no more. Once, when we was mushroom picking, I saw his burrow, but Gran yelled at me, said not to talk to strangers, 'cause then kids go missing. She worries about Johnny too, though she says he's made up.
I don't want to treat this game the way I don't want to have this game become for me how a GPS is for me, where and other people, where you can get so caught up in making sure you follow the GPS that you really aren't just paying attention to the road, and it's generally like you know where to go. It's the line is straight ahead. You don't need to keep looking at the GPS line route every second. I don't want the Prima guide to be something that I feel like I have to follow it with every single little stage.
Where are you and your friend's parents?
Dad, some starved, others were killed, like mine. One day, I went out at dawn to look for berries in the woods. Still some around back then.
Sounds like Plague Tale music.
When I was coming home, I heard the yells. Then, laughing, went up and hid in the bushes near the woods. My mum yelled, and the soldiers laughed. Laid my pa down by the barn door. His head clean off. And then my mum...
It's all right. That's enough. I just want to talk to Johnny. He could know more than you.
Everybody knows
Not
more than
gonna
this
hurt
idiot.
him, right? 'Cause he's real. He's not made up.
I'm not gonna hurt him.
Johnny used to be boy, 'cause Gran liked listening to his songs. When we was picking mushrooms, Johnny said he saw a girl with ashen hair in the swamp.
Where can I find Johnny?
There's a little meadow on the edge of the swamp. This strange tree grows there. Look around. You'll see him.
Thank you.
I said loud.
What are you on about? Who said ours? Eh? Ugly word, ugly. Don't cry, Yagna.
Yagna's a stupid pig.
Name calling's not allowed.
She says when I
I feel like
If Johnny's real, he must leave prints.
I remember first seeing these things. I'm like, this turquoise blue. It looks kind of lame. I'm not really. The turquoise blue. The blood is so bright. Yeah, that just looks. That arm looks stupid. But some of the enemies, like the rest of the enemy, her face looks awesome. Well, actually, it looks a little cartoonish.
Not good.
Oh, Jesus. Not good at all. Well, see, even on easy, I'm not crazy. Yeah, I don't really like the look of those particular enemies, but the Wraith looked freaking awesome. It looks way too colorful, and I don't know. And some of the
footprint. Johnny's been through here.
some of the finishers look amazing. Her boobies.
Tracks lead to a burrow. Wonder what's inside.
Lure Johnny out. Oh, there's an X. Okay.
Johnny?
Precious.
Don't be afraid. You're a bucka? A luton? Ah, a godling. Not many of you left.
Yeah.
I'm looking for a woman with ashen hair. Seen her?
Ash to ashen hair.
Tell me everything, from the start. Where did you see her? What was she doing? It's important to me. Why not?
Cut your tongue out or something?
You know the kids from the clearing well? Don't be afraid. Not gonna hurt anyone. This where you live? Cozy Burrow. Good location. Must know about everything that happens in the bog. Doesn't bother you having monsters for neighbors? What's wrong? Can't talk?
You haven't figured that out already?
Lost your voice? Can I help you somehow? Can't understand you. Try to explain it somehow.
I mean, and we have the text that tells us what he's trying to say, but I feel like just hitting all the text, I don't know.
Want me to follow you?
Maybe I shouldn't choose that text all the time, because maybe if I piss him off more...
No choice, I guess.
It's this one. I'm now officially in a part of the game I haven't played before. I gotta protect this kid. Is he gonna have a health bar?
Damn it.
Well, see, that was I split him like... I mean, I did the... I'm doing the, yeah, that. That's not enough, I guess? That's... I mean, yeah, see, those finishers are cool. I guess it's not a finisher, but splitting them like that is pretty awesome. This looks way too bright. How do you parry them? I guess I gotta look in the bestiary.
Stay close to me.
I repaired my sword. I don't know what it is.
This the place? Let me look around. Something's on the ledge? Something that'll get you your voice back? Guess I gotta make this climb.
He loves it. I mean, that all the stuff you can do in this game, I can't believe you can't climb. Let me see what's over here first. Hold on, what's this? Oh. Oh yeah, well... It doesn't feel like I'm on easy difficulty when they keep hitting me, even though I try to... And also, it's like, I'm a freaking Witcher, man. I should be super strong and powerful, and these guys shouldn't even be something that even phases me. I should have no problem fighting with these people. These little crappy water monsters. So, like, having it on easy makes this part feel more real, anyway. Alright, the Prima guide says, you can jump on edges that are filled with bird droppings. That's what they're calling this? That's what that's supposed to be? Bird droppings is what they chose to let you know that you can climb on it? Alright, now is this where I use my, Gesundheit wee wee? Or I use the crossbow? Apparently not. Those look cool. Yeah, the feathers look good. I like that.
Maybe he meant this bottle.
Oh, right. Circle to jump. I keep hitting X to jump. What the hell is that sound?
Here.
It looks like an avatar or something.
Whiskey! Slither! Ringworm! Rubbish! Bumblebee! Flabbergasted! Ha! The sound of it! Peter Piper picked Prince Proximo a pack of pickled peppers by the pontar.
Done celebrating?
My favorite words! Life without savoring the sound of surreptitious shenanigans is like licking snails through a cloth. Thank you for this, noble whoever you are. Long be your life.
Hang on a minute. I helped you, now you help me.
Would you turn this beautiful act of altruism into a banal bartering of favors?
Now he talks too much. Now, don't you regret it? This is why you don't let kids talk. This is why you don't let kids talk. They're annoying. They talk back to you. They have no respect for authority. They're basically trash. They're basically walking, talking trash until they grow up.
How do you lock someone's voice in a bottle? Just wondering.
As am I, especially as mine's a voice to crown all voices. Sometimes it's like a forest brook, at others like a roll of thunder. And let's be honest, I talk enough to fill 3 barrels or more.
Somebody used some powerful magic on you, as a prank or just to be mean. How'd you lose your voice?
And how can we lose it again?
I awoke and opened my mouth for my usual bout of singing with the thrushes. Lo and behold, no sound escaped. I tried and tried, almost burst a blood vessel. Then I went to the village, because word has it the new cunning woman works miracles. But people began crying out, "A smudger! A smudger!" and sick their dogs on me. Do I look like a smudger to you?
Is the smudger bad? Because if so, then yes, you do.
So it must be the crone's doing. Who else would curse me? Blackbird friend of mine located my voice, but I was helpless to retrieve it.
Couldn't ask a raven friend to just give you the bottle?
Ravens serve the crones. They don't help no one.
I'm looking for a young, ashen-haired woman. See anyone like that?
Did I ever?
Does that hit my
Remember it as if it were
daughter,
yesterday.
stepdaughter,
As
or?
soon as I woke, I went to empty my bag.
Oh no, this is the Baron's wife. This is the Baron's wife we're still looking for, right?
Into the sunrise, downright glorious.
We found his daughter, who hates him.
So loud it couldn't have been me. And that lass appeared, out of nowhere. Young, ashen-haired, just like you said. Wounded and panting to boot. She raced off towards the children's huts. Quick, as if the crones were after her.
The Wild Hunt was after her, I think.
She disturbed my morn. Sadly, I'd lost my voice, so I don't think she heard me.
Oh, she disturbed your morning. You wake up yapping and... But they disturbed your morning. Yeah, all right.
What do you know about the crones?
They're as old as this forest. Cruel, vindictive, not to be crossed.
What if someone does cross them?
Oh.
Might take his voice, might take his life. Depends on their whim. They're nasty, although they care for this land and its folk in their own way. Supposedly they always keep their word, but you must be careful what you ask for. Won't find them until they want to be found. See them until they want to be seen. But remember, they see and hear all that happens in the mire.
I've been to the village in the swamp, met a woman who might have been a crone.
Did she seem confused to you?
Nuts, completely.
So I'm not crazy. That's no crone. That's the granny who takes care of the orphans. Claims the kids made me up. Me!
An orphanage in a swamp?
What do you have against swamps? Lived here my whole life, and I heartily recommend it.
I recommend sending kids to the swamp too.
She ran off toward the orphanage. Kids could know something, or the old woman who takes care of them.
Oh, that old hag don't speak to strangers, and you're a stranger.
Will she talk to you?
I have spoken to her, got my ways. So be it. You helped me, and I'm no bore. Come with me.
Game's from like 2013 or something. I mean, while it could be said that the quality of the detail is not as detailed, still there's way more going on at once on screen than I'm going back to Forspoken. Forspoken just has nothing. This has got so much stuff around here. Different trees, these types of faded plants, the purple plants, even though the ground itself looks like just a one-dimensional flat image. Branches laying down here.
Watch out!
It's all right. No, it's not. Why am I whistling? Ooh, he's like digging under the water. That's creepy. Oh, it's that lady. She's back. What does she have in her backpack? Is it the same lady? She came back to life? I saw it said there. No, I see it for a second. Come on. The button was there. It said unlock. Dang it. Oh, whoa. Saw it again for a second. Aha. Look at all the manuscripts. All right. I was supposed to get into this a different way. This is my thing that blows doors open or something. Nothing else in here. Diagram. Cavalry gauntlets. I always want to say Calvary. That's how I want to pronounce it for some reason. Cavalry. And I don't like... It shows you that it's triangle. There's the green triangle next to the word gauntlets. So you know to press that to close it. So why isn't it triangle to open it? It says toggle for X down at the bottom. That's fine, but so why have triangle there? New marker. The marker wasn't there before? Alright, cool. It only shows up once you do the mission? I came from a weird angle.
Good. It's clear. Not a crone in sight. I need to sing to Gran. That ought to calm her.
Yeah, okay. Good luck.
Little Johnny softly gazing, fire waning pale. Pop! A spark jumped out and whispered, "Listen, I've a tale."
You got your voice back.
I did, though I seem to have lost an octave somewhere in the process. I shall look for it when I get home.
You're not allowed here, Johnny. You shouldn't have come.
Calm down, Gran. Don't get angry. It's not good for you.
I'm seeing if, like, I need to battle the ladies or something I should do to make this better. Okay, this one page thing at a time is not working. I don't see anything about, like, the Whispering Hillock Nest has 2 different options. Okay. Do I want to do... Whoa, well, I do have 2 yellow things, so I'll only be able to ask 1. Ask about the ashen-haired woman. What happens if I ask about lead to the crones? You should gain an audience with the crones. You enter a rickety home filled with candles and a tapestry made of hair showing 3... What? Wait as he convinces Gran. You should gain an audience with the crones. You enter a rickety home filled with candles and a tapestry made of hair showing 3 ladies most becoming. After a song, Anna speaks through the cloth to them. Ask about ashen-haired woman. Whoa, I'm not, what cloth? What? Let's see what this does.
Can you take me to the crones?
Forgive me, Gran, but this fellow absolutely must talk to the ladies.
No, she's not allowed.
Please, it's important.
The fellow will be quiet. Gran, please hear me out. I found little Yagna when she got lost, did I not? Did I break Ginny's fever too? I did. I ask anything in return? No. Didn't even fuss about my stolen voice. Well, now I want something. Gran, help this fellow. Because otherwise he'll pester me day and night, even during potty time. His lass is missing. Perhaps the ladies can help find her, eh?
Well, since you put it that way, Johnny, I'll help him. Come with me.
Is this the rickety home filled with candles? Okay. I see candles.
Johnny's a good lad, though the ladies don't like him. No, foul creature, they say. Don't like him.
Who are the women in the
I would have
tapestry?
seen this and been in here if I chose the other option.
Ladies.
And even the Prima guide, I don't get it.
He's lovely, with power o'er all. Beseech I thee,
Already.
answer my call. Before you a worm crawls, wretched and small.
How dare you disturb our rest, woman?
Someone speaking through you?
Good looking and clever, too. Where have you been hiding, boy?
Yeah, I like when the game is creepy like this.
I'm looking for the woman with ashen hair. I know you met her. Where is she?
Oh, he's impatient. Perhaps he only likes ashen-haired girls.
The young woman. She's my daughter by choice. I raised her.
Oh, we are talking about Ciri, okay. Not the Baron's
Shapely,
wife.
what does it matter?
Matters to me.
I believe we've hit a nerve. He's bubbling like well-fed yeast.
Oh, that's how I likes him.
It's clear you met her. Tell me everything.
That was blunt. Well, perhaps it's for the best. Tell me, have you got bollocks? Do you fear woodland beasts?
Oh, hard times are upon us, white-haired one. Brother has turned against brother. The land is soaked in blood. Evil reigns stronger than ever before.
A dark power has surfaced near Downwarren. It feeds on hatred and disdain. Destroy the beast, and we will be grateful. Tell you all we know about this ashen-haired maid.
Dark power? You need a knight errant or a witch.
Quest item, ritual dagger.
The
There we go,
alderman of
okay.
Downwarren will tell you all. Remember to collect payment from him after you complete your task.
The dagger in the painting.
And now our servant will bring you the dagger.
A dagger? What for?
When the alderman sees this dagger, he'll know we sent you. He'll aid with all.
I'll talk to the alderman, but I can't promise anything.
Move, woman! Give the young man the dagger.
And you, White One, return only once you've completed the task.
So if I show up back here again too early, does something bad happen?
Aye, mistress, right. On me way. Dagger. Gotta bring the dagger. The dagger. For you. Lady told me to give it you. Here it is. The dagger. Place the alderman's payment on the stone. Stone bear, stone shear, stone nose, stone ears.
Ooh. And I know I'm supposed to read everything, not just pick it up, but if I read it, it will add information and add areas, and I know. That's the kitchen nightmare sound.
Don't frighten me, kids.
Oh. Whoa. I thought they're called crowns. Lorns. Oops. Come on, hurry up. What now? Oh, the white dots were saying to go over that way, but alright.
squirted you out. Don't
Squirted me out. Oh my lord.
bastards conjuring! Oh, you witch fucker! Kill if you love the god!
Why didn't that work? What? I thought I would at least be able to. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know why I can't. Do I have to do it at a certain time? Parry? Oh, there we go. So I gotta wait till like the last second. Well, I'll try it again. Okay. I just cut off his ear. I see. That's cool. And there goes his head right there. The timing of the parry, okay.
Come on, Roach.
Oh god. Now you get scared once I get on you? Stupid horse. What's that, little sheepy?
What are you looking at? Bothering us.
Stupid gootee. Stupid gootee.
Greetings. Nice village.
Aye,
A real pearl of the swamps.
if you say so.
You get by all right?
Aye, winter to winter. Somehow we survive.
Recognize this dagger?
Why'd I cut to black there for a second?
I didn't know you belonged to them.
It's not saying that it matters which one I say.
Don't belong to anyone. Down to business. I want to get this done quickly.
Ah, so that's how it's to be.
I'm supposed to help solve your problem. Tell me what it is. Just the essentials.
The war awoke an ancient power. An evil one that feeds on bloodshed. Nightmares haunt our nights and days. Folks sleepwalk from their homes, never to return. Under the tree on the Whispering Hillock they lie. Unburied, all. Fathers, sons, daughters, and mothers. Folk are afeard to move them. You must go there. The dark powers must be cast off.
Need more details.
You must see for yourself. Me grand's mum whacked me crosswise for straying near the Whispering Hillock. But what happens there now's a wonder. A few times folk from round here gathered to chop down the trees and burn the cursed soil back to use. None returned. The ground neath the weeds is white with human bones.
When did all this start?
3 year back. I remember 'twas a warm day. Went to check the snares for game. Pulled a hare from me trap. It grew dark all of a sudden, though it was nigh on noontime. Thought it was a storm at first. A squeal pierced the air, near burst me ears. The hair rotted in me hands, and the leaves shriveled and yellowed, though it were yet the start of summer. Times have been ill ever since. Folks' teeth turn black as charcoal. Women folk fight like polecats, bawling and brawling over nothing. The young'uns, born crippled, lame, fear and cursing. Long have we pled for the ladies' help.
Ladies of the Wood don't know what this power is?
They know all. Old Thekla claimed they'd be punishing us. Folks stopped respecting them. Some even call them witches. But must not be they, for they sent you.
I'll look around the Whispering Hillock.
You be careful, Master Witcher. Don't ye treat this evil light.
Okay, well, since I'm gonna have to go back out to work, when it gets to the point of this mission turning into a mission called the Whispering Hillock, I'll give it a stop. Assuming that it even gets done before that, we'll see. But the dots were going in circles. Did you see that? It said to turn around. Oh, cool. So even if Roach isn't doing anything himself, really, or herself, the game, like, dots go all over the place. And you're in a tree, and okay. And I'm hitting forward, but you're walking backwards. Oh, whoa. And you just
That's it, Roach.
went right off of the road. I thought you were supposed to follow the road when you hold X.
Be gone. Come no closer.
Come on, Roach.
I know whence you come.
Not creepy at all.
A voice from within the tree.
The powers that protect me, they sense whence you come.
Let's see if I can dodge them at, like... Oh, no, there you go. Yeah, so it's right. I have to wait for them to leave at a certain point. Got it. Okay. I know it's killing them. Probably all of these death wolves. Oh, I probably have to enter the cave. I see a cave. All right. Why this guy's down? What the hell is that thing?
Be gone.
What the F is this thing? Werewolf.
Not relent.
Damn, you're ugly.
That's fucked up. Why are you talking about his looks while you're... Ooh, there's a place of power. Okay, yeah, I know I need those. They give me 1 experience point the first time that I use one. The first time I use a new one, I get an experience point. And then all the other times, I now draw power from it. And I'm drawing which? My fire damage. That's the one I use the most. Beautiful.
Be gone. Be gone. Be gone.
The dots are saying to go... Okay. Look like the dots were saying to go up ahead, but... Absolutely not. Ooh, the heartbeat is scary. Oh my god, there's tons of stuff in here. The heartbeat of the tree is scary, wow.
Why have you come? Why spill this blood? Are you here to grant me death? Or is my freedom your wish?
Yeah, this stuff looks awesome. I wouldn't expect this type of stuff to be in a game that looked as simple as it did.
Who are you?
I abandoned my circle, where I'd kept the balance. The crones killed me and cursed my ghost.
Never heard of a druid circle in Velen.
I wander eternally through a maze of vows, helplessly sliding o'er us.
Must know the crones pretty well.
They are Velen's curse. They hear all through severed ears. They weave hair and twist lives. They take their strength from the broth of human flesh.
Why did they kill you?
The crones want this land. They'd rule the wood alone. I stood in their way. I had to die.
I was attacked.
This is my prison. A fortress besieged. Murderers I await, and my forest protects me.
Murderers?
Murderous sisters. Killed my body. Now my soul they hunt, for I defy them.
You claim to be imprisoned. How so?
I am bound here, in fetters of magic. I wander endlessly, a labyrinth of leaves. The children, I know all. I know what awaits them. Free me, please. I must help.
If something threatens the orphans, I'll help them myself.
The children have been taken. Free me, please. I can be a gale, a gallop unchained. I shall save them. Only I can.
Alright, so we're getting to... I accidentally moved the page again. Trust the beast and choose to help and free the tree spirit, or ignore the beast's pleas and choose to slay this abomination. Think your actions over, as they have major effects on the village of Downwarren, as well as the main quest Return to Crookbag Bog, which includes the fate of the Baron and his family. Also note you can deal with the tree spirit before beginning main quest The Ladies of the Wood. Oh, well. If you wish to attempt this, meet the Elderman of Downwarren once the Whispering Hillock is complete, and inform him that his problem is solved. He removes his ear as a gift for the ladies. What? In this option, the spirit can only be freed from the tree. It won't help the orphans, as you don't know about them yet, and the Baron's wife, Anna, is turned into a monster. Encountered during secondary quest. As you cannot choose an outcome, this isn't the optimal path to take. I don't get it. And the page moved again. I just scrolled down a tiny bit. How are we all the way on page 170? Agree to help the tree spirit. In return, the tree spirit assures you it will free the orphans, but for that to happen, a rite must be performed. Raven feathers, white bones, and a swift steed are all needed in preparation for this ritual, and you've agreed to find them all. So they do want me to help it, but we're apparently on the Whispering Hillock right now. I was gonna wait till we... I want to read this paragraph again here about... Think your actions over, as they have a major effect on the village of Downwarren, as well as the main quest Return to Crookbag Bog. Also note you can deal with the tree spirit before beginning the Ladies of the Wood. If you wish to attempt this, meet the Elderman of Downwarren once the Whispering Hillock is complete. You can deal with the tree spirit before beginning a main quest. To do that, meet the Elderman once the Whispering Hillock is complete. I don't understand how... So I can do the Whispering Hillock. I could have done this mission first. Okay. In this option, the spirit can only be freed from the tree. It won't help the orphans as you don't know about them yet. Okay, so I am going in the right way. Okay. I guess I'll use these optional white things first, which doesn't commit to anything. So we can get information.
Why do you think the kids from the meadow are in danger?
The sisters took them. They shall not return.
Where'd they take them? I can help.
It is done already.
Already.
There are no rules to our discernment. They shall all die. Let them be saved.
The crones. What do you know about them?
The sisters are older than the oldest trees. Velen is their realm. All life here serves them. The sisters live concealed. You will not find them. They hear all. You cannot hide.
If you can save the orphans from the meadow, I'll help you.
I will find them. Free them. Open the door of my cage. Blood is my escape. A rite you must perform. With the black of raven feathers, the white of my bones, and a swift steed, a mare wild and free, in meadows pasture court, dark as a bottomless well, black as the depths of night. Such a beast, no other. Gather these and bring them here.
Got some raven feathers.
Find my remains and bring me a mount.
A wind-born steed, a black squall turned horse.
Why do we need a black horse?
The beast and I shall be as one. As when I lived, we shall be a gale. Nothing to stop us. A wild steed from meadows moist.
Where'll I find your remains?
My bones, they lie in a solitary mound nearby, due west.
Quest item, woman's remain.
I'll gather what I need to free you, then return.
Gather and return to the hillock's depths, to the tree's rotten heart. Pierce my heart, let blood flow to be born again. I must first be consumed.
Go now and return through the passage I have opened.
That's the flickering happening. Oh, here's another sword. Not as good. Oh, it's better in a lot of ways. 58 armor. My Axie sign is going to be less. Resistance to bludgeoning, resistance to slashing. Okay. Oh, Igni sign intensity says +2 because I've added that glyph, is what you're saying. That's... But one's gold and one's blue. Why is it flashing? I think they were talking about that being a bug, but I never had it. Anything else back here? beneath the Whispering Hillock. What, the dots keep changing. Water hag. Oh, it's another one. Okay. Let's see if I can figure out a... Okay, well that was too late. Or... Oh, I can't...
Not good.
It's fine. Okay, I don't know how to... Water hag. Feels like a lot of times the things that I need to find are at the very, very edge of the circle. See, I'm telling you.
Strange bones. Don't seem human to me.
Sure, I could ride my horse, who moves faster, but I could also then be stuck all the time. He wouldn't be able to climb up there. Det är horsey. Det är horsey, vad är det? It's simple. Zoom, 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 zoom. It's simple.
Go, go.
Don't hurt the horsey. Yeah, the game's uneasy, but it's difficult enough to navigate, so...
Lay bones amidst the feathers. Place all beneath my heart. My heart you must pierce, and bring the steed.
Vow to slay the tree spirit.
I offer raven feathers.
Once I was free, I shall be free once more.
I offer your remains.
Once I was flesh, I shall be flesh once more.
Uh-oh, am I fighting the horse? No. Okay.
Free the children.
I shall. A word once given must be honored.
Oh, that scary and loud. It startles me. Black Betty. Black Beauty. Oh. Tell the Elderman you took care of the problem. You want me to go this way? I'm not going back out the other way. I'm going right here. This is much easier. What are you talking about? Even easier might be just use the street sign and fast travel. Oh, shut up. Oh.
Busy man.
This guy's comb over. Oh my god.
Solved your problem.
Oh, now clothes actually look wet.
Avoid the
Okay,
whispering
cool.
hillock for a while.
Cannot be. Where's something lurking there?
You can inform the villagers of your actions. The quest now complete and the Ladies of the Wood continues, so I can choose anything.
An evil spirit had possessed a tree on the hill. It was responsible for the killings.
How'd ye dispel this evil?
Didn't have to fight anything or anyone. I simply freed the spirit.
You did what?
Yeah, maybe that was...
Free the evil so it
didn't
can
seem like a
prowl
good
the
answer,
world
but...
as it will.
Did what had to be done.
Yeah, and if it returns?
Ask the Ladies of the Wood to help.
Maybe I shouldn't have done
The
that.
crones, or the Ladies of the Wood as you call them, said to remind you about payment. Take it you know what they want?
Aye, I do. Give me the dagger. Be back soon.
I don't care enough to load an old save and tell them different things.
There's payment. Take it to the ladies, will you?
What the hell was that?
'Tis our pact. You're a stranger. You don't know life here. It's honest pay for their protection.
So, all those ears in the woods.
Put it out your mind, master. You soon be leaving, and we must tarry on, our young'uns and their young'uns after 'em. No gods nor masters watch over Velen. The land is no man's. He who wants to survive must seek his own protectors.
Dude, this looks cool. This looks way better than the other graphics. There's so much more going on. It's so creative.
In real life.
In real life, you're different. We're in the tapestry.
Well, bring it here.
So now we've started a new quest then. This is now the Ladies of the Wood continued. I didn't make this start.
You disobeyed us once more.
We are forgiving creatures, but you allowed the children to escape.
They never wanted to flee. They liked it here. They played.
Your punishment must be harsh. Now silence! We must speak to the white-haired one.
I know that mark. This is Anna, the wife of the Baron of Crow's Perch.
She belongs to no man.
A fruit ripened in her womb. A fruit sprouted from seeds sown by a man she detested.
Resist their advances. Oh, they're gonna...
We helped her. She agreed to serve.
Oh, the rabbit.
She bears the mark. She is ours. Come. It is another woman who interests you. Speak, white-haired one.
You looked different in the tapestry.
We're all dressed up just for you.
If you only knew how much time we spent in front of the glass.
Do you desire us?
Oh, what? I don't know. What does that mean? Do you know why I'm here? What am... That's saying, oh, you know why I'm here. It's not like...
I'm impressed. Polymorphism, a rare talent.
Oh, I'd suck every last drop out of you.
Oh my god.
To be woven together with you? I'd be your best and last.
Oh my god. Her skin looks like canvas. Interesting.
Not what I came for. You used me to tame the Whispering Hillock. A lot of work.
Lots free, brave soul.
Did you destroy the evil powers? Have you brought peace to our domain?
I freed the spirit trapped in the tree.
Hear that, sisters? Traitor!
She took the children. 'Twas her.
We made a deal. I was supposed to help the villagers. I held up my end of the bargain. They're safe now.
So, a mockery you chose to outwit.
Whose spirit was trapped in the tree?
That of one who once cheated death. You freed an ancient power.
Too much of a delay between each piece of dialogue.
Elsewhere, beyond our reach, blood will flow once more.
What foolish things men sometimes do.
Our deal. I did my part, now you do yours.
A word once given, we never break. The girl. Mousy blonde. That's what they call it.
Thin as a rail, terrified, exhausted. She could barely stand, the poor thing.
We cared for her as best we could. Like she was our own daughter. Wasted affection. She proved a very naughty girl. Mischievous, stubborn, and selfish.
The young woman I seek never hurt anyone without cause.
You've not seen her long. She's changed for the worse.
Why'd she attack you?
She's no longer the girl you once knew. Wrath consumes her.
Don't believe you. They say you always keep your word, so tell me everything, exactly as it happened.
We shall tell you, brave boy. We knew someone's we left beast entrails.
Okay, well, this dialogue is definitely more quiet than the
Glimpse her likeness,
effects.
a mirage in a puddle. She came from the lower swamp. We knew not at first it was her the omens had spoken of.
A child of the elder blood. The sown seed that will burst into flame.
She fell into our hands.
Oh my god.
Elder blood.
The blood of the traitress.
She's got a scar on her face like her dad.
Does she sleep?
Like a lamb.
Come, sisters. No point in dodging.
Lambs are known for deep sleep.
You know she is meant for him.
Emlurith will get her. He will. But not whole.
Well said. We'll just have a sample.
I'll take her feet. Lovely. Plump. Perfect for a broth.
Ooh, I can taste it already.
Plump feet.
Very well. Get on with it. You'll regret that, girl. Regret it dearly.
That poor horse, he has to run with all that metal on it. Oh. I'm going to end here. Can I cannot save the game right now, of course not. Well then, any saved stuff will have to be lost, I guess. Oops, wait. There we go. Alright, because I gotta go to work. I'm Dan, First Person Looter, and here we are 2 years later, back playing The Witcher 3 Wild version 4.02. That was released today. Hey, there's my name in the bottom right-hand corner, too. Look at that. I like when they do that. It shows that, I don't know, like I've said, I've seen a couple of videos where people faked their gameplay. I don't know why anyone would fake gameplay that I'm doing, that I'm showcasing. Why would I want to pretend that this is me playing? It's so terrible. Look at the person walking around back there. What was that? Somebody walking around back there. That was creepy. There they go again. Interesting. But anyway, I'll see you in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.